Ari Lennox's Vacancy, that also dropped in January, for me is a great project, and I'll now tell you why. Before this album, I have not heard a solo Ari Lennox album of any kind. And I'm really, really glad I did hear this one. I find some of these songs to be some of the best soulful songs of the year so far. Her vocal performances on them are so incredible that I cannot explain it. Some of these songs really feel like they come from some undisputed classic album. You know, those songs from albums that you just hear for the first time from some very, very acclaimed album, that as soon as you hear them, you understand the appeal of them, how amazing they are. That is what some of these songs on Vacancy feel like to me. But why it is only great is because I find like half of this album kind of uninteresting. Not because that uninteresting part is necessarily bad or even mediocre. I just feel like comparing it to these highs is so night and day for me that I just don't see myself wanting to revisit this whole album, because on the full listen it is a nice thing to do with your time. But overall, after a few listens, you really don't need to go back to most of these songs. Not most, but like I said, about half. Those songs usually end up being more upbeat and more poppy, you can say, not in a necessarily bad way, but I just find these soulful songs that I really gravitate towards on this project to be so unbelievably good that I really don't care about the rest of what she was trying to accomplish, because I really don't think she was accomplishing them even close to these highs. But like I said, I definitely recommend it. I think it's an amazing project. I can see myself listening to more Ari Lennox's music 100%. I really find her incredible. Just the full listen is not as good to me as some of these songs alone are.